Welcome to Brain Vision.
So we're going to be using this formula right here, which is f dot ds is equal to the double integral over the region of negative p gx minus q gy plus r dA. So first thing we'll do is calculate our g sub x and g sub y, given that g of xy is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared. So when we evaluate it, we get our g sub x is x over the square root of x squared plus y squared, and our g sub y is the square root of, or is y over the square root of x squared plus y squared. So when we multiply everything together, we end up getting the double integral over the region D of the square root of x squared plus y squared plus z cubed dA. And keep in mind dA is dx dy or dy dx, so we can't have the z. So instead we're going to replace it with this because this is the same thing as z. So when we do that, we'll put it in place, and what we'll end up getting as a result when we substitute it is this double integral of x squared plus y squared plus 1 times the square root of x squared plus y squared dA. Then we can convert this to polar coordinates. So when we do that, we recognize that the radius of the region is between 1 and 3, and our theta value is between 0 and 2 theta. So what we'll do is we'll put that here, 0 and 2 pi, that is. So we'll have r squared plus 1, and we should recognize that when we see these x squared plus y squareds, we should definitely convert it. Then what we'll have is the square root of r squared, which is just r times r dr d theta. So multiplying everything out, we end up getting the integral from 1 to 3 of the integral from 0 to 2 pi of r to the 4th plus r squared dr d theta. We can move this d theta over here, just giving us 2 pi times the integral from 1 to 3 of r to the 4th plus r squared dr. This is just going to be r to the 5th over 5. This will be r cubed over 3. When we evaluate it at 3 and 1, we end up getting 2 pi times 1/5 plus 1/3. And our final answer is going to be, we wouldn't just get that. It's also 2 pi times 243 over 5 plus 27 over 3. So when we multiply all that and add everything together, we end up getting 1712 pi over 15 as our final answer. And remember, that is flux.